Views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
From my home state, from Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. There he is, the host of the Uncle Ducky Show, Uncle Ducky. There he is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from his farmhouse in Allen County, Indiana, the host of the Uncle Ducky Show, the one, the only, Uncle Ducky.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our professionally produced television show. Hi. What's that?
I think I took a nap. Did I miss the autumnal equinox or what?
The what?
The autumnal equinox. Did I miss it?
Yes, you missed it.
The phone's ringing anyway. Let's get started.
Okay. What the heck? Uncle Ducky Show, go ahead, you're on the air.
It's Slapjack.
Oh, hi, Slapjack.
I got a comic schedule for you, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Where are you?
I'm behind the scenes.
Okay. So you're going to come on come to the farmhouse and give me the schedule?
I sure will.
Yeah, and so so we'll come out to the Comets, I think, this year and do some taping, okay?
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Great.
And
Hey, let's get this show going. Get somebody to start the clock.
I gotta run by.
Okay,
So,
bye.
okay, clock. Who's gonna?
Clock.
Yes,
Uncle Ducky.
Jeff the insecurity guard, boys and girls. Let's give him a nice
Merry
round
Christmas.
of applause. Okay. Okay, you have to set the clock. And what time does the show start? Well, you're not on mic, but that's okay. Here, give me this. Come on.
I think 9 o'clock, right?
Come on, Jeff. Yeah.
There you go.
9 o'clock. All right.
There you go. I got
Thank you. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff the insecurity guard. Let's give him a nice round of applause, please. Yeah. Who?
Back here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hi, Uncle Ducky. How are you?
Let's give the sock puppet a nice round of applause.
Hello. Here to tell you, we've got a word of the month,
Yes.
and that's sesquicentennial.
Sesquicentennial.
Nice one. And that's a 150-year anniversary. And in this case, we are going to study the Transcontinental Railroad.
So in the script, you were going to tell us that but that's okay. Repeat that later on where it says, give the definition of the word sesquicentennial.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Oh, doorbell ringing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff.
Sorry.
Mike. Okay.
I got a joke I want to tell you.
Okay.
Let's say you go wibble, you wobble, you wibble, you wobble, you wibble, you wobble. Wibble, you wobble.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you do. You keep wibbling, you wobble, wibble, you wobble. Yeah, that's what you do.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, see ya. Thank you. All right.
It's time for you to get your hat on.
What's that? Who's this? Oh, it's Mr. Caulfield. Thank you.
I'll tell you something, if you were trained, you'd already be behind schedule. You would.
Oh, I get it. Behind schedule. Thank you, Mr. Caulfield. Bye-bye. Who showed up? Tristan, ladies and gentlemen, Tristan, the ventriloquist from Homestead High School.
How's it going?
Yes, very good.
Thank
and
you.
you'll be accompanied by Festus Schwartz. He'll do rim shots.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, where's my jokes?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, what are you doing? All right, here we go. Hey, Tristan, how do you find a missing train? I don't know, Kel. How do you find a missing train? You follow its tracks.
Very good.
Hey, why is the railroad always angry, Tristan? I don't know, Kel. Why is the railroad always angry? Because people are always crossing it. All right, you can turn it over now. Thank you. Oh, you got a curly hair. Okay. Hey, Tristan. Why can't the engineer be electrocuted? I don't know, Kel. Why can't the electrocution engineer be? Sorry, guys. Let's skip that part. Because he ain't a conductor.
Oh, see? Electrocution.
You stumbled.
Here we go.
All right. Hey, Tristan. If an electric train is headed north, which way would the steam be coming out? I don't know. Which way would the steam be coming out? Oh, Lord. Yes.
That was him
I forgot the
punchline.
Let's start over. Sorry, guys.
Let's do it again. And cut. Go ahead.
Hey.
Get it together, Tristan. It's all right. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Tristan. If an electric train is heading north, which way would the steam be coming out? I don't know, Kel. Which way would the steam be coming out? The answer is that it wouldn't because it's an electric train.
There you go.
Sorry about
Tristan.
that. Thank you.
Tristan Anderson. Yes. Very good. Thank you. We'll see you next month, maybe, okay? All right. Thank you. Tristan Andorfer. Very good. And Tristan is a senior at Homestead High School. Festus!
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Since we're talking about locomotives,
Yes.
we'll talk about how steam works. Steam power works when you heat water. It creates steam, which expands, and it expands very powerfully. And if you're driving a piston, it'll push that piston out or pull that piston back, depending on which valve is open on the machine. Now, you got to be careful. We'll tell you a little bit later about this, but you got to be careful that you don't put too much steam in there, and we'll get to that later.
Okay.
But it's called a boiler, and the guys shovel the coal or throw some wood or some kind of fuel into the firebox, and that heats the water, and then the water creates steam when it gets hot, and that pushes the piston out, or it also makes the wheels turn when the piston is on a pivoting fulcrum.
Oh, very good.
Now, we like to do as many things. I like to do as many things with my hands, but machines have made work a lot easier for man through history, and we'll talk about that later too.
And I hear a train. Maybe it's out the... Oh, yeah, there's a train right over there. That could be the 760. There it is. It's a 765. Good. Well, that was very informative. Thank you, Festus Schwartz. Do I hear the phone ringing?
Now you have the Zombie Fest video.
Oh, yes, thank you. Anyway, here's a Zombie Fest video with Chris, Todd Allen, and Jody Extreme. Okay, this is Todd Allen reporting from Zombie Fest 2017 here at the Plaza. Am I too loud? What's that mean? Go ahead. Oh. So, I noticed a man who I thought initially needed dental work. But those are not his teeth. Those are his real teeth. It's a costume, but I noticed also there is a laceration. I am going to give him some gauze and a Band-Aid. Zombie, Jody Extreme Zombie here. So, here is some gauze for your laceration. Jody Extreme give you that, and I'll give you also a Band-Aid. Stop the bleeding. You make it right. I feel so high. Here's the Band-Aid. I need to be free with you. Chris the zombie. So do you want to do that? It looks like he's had some blood spattered. Hopefully he'll be okay. But you need to dress that wound or else it could get infected. This is Todd Allen reporting from Zombie Fest 2017. Thank you. So that was exactly 2 years ago. And this October the 19th, Jody Extreme and I will be going back to Zombie Fest for more inserts for the Uncle Ducky. Oh, I hear the phone. Uncle Ducky Show, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Uncle Ducky, how
Yes.
are you?
Who is this?
Hey, this is Branch.
Oh, hi, Branch. How are you?
Hi, well, I'd like to introduce a book entitled Ghosts of Gold Mountain.
Okay.
It highlights the railroad endeavors of the Chinese and their contributions and hardships they endured by working on the building of the Transcontinental Railroad beginning in 1863. This book is written by Gordon Chang, available here at the ACPL. Fascinating endeavor. They went to Gold Mountain, which is otherwise known as California, looking for their pot of gold.
Yes. So that was the time period in our history that they were the gold rush. So that's where they call it Gold Mountain. 1,200 Chinese died during the building of that Transcontinental Railroad on the Central Pacific. And here is the book. Thank you, Farmhand. How are you tonight, Farmhand?
Very good.
No, it doesn't talk. Anyway, here's the book right here.
Excuse me.
There you go. No, very good. And as Branch, you still there, Branch?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yes. As Branch mentioned, you can get this at the Allen County Public Library. Also, Georgetown Branch has a copy. I found that out. So thank you very much for calling in. That was very interesting. If you're going to do a school paper, boys and girls, that'd be a good subject. We have plenty of books on the Transcontinental Railroad. Thank you for
Uncle
calling.
Ducky. Thank
All right.
you.
Bye-bye. Oh, phone's ringing again. Yes, Mr. McHenry. Do you want to get this phone call?
No, you can take care of it.
Okay, well, anyway. So, ladies, hello?
Uncle Ducky?
Yes.
Are you there?
Who is this?
Hi. This is Lady Catherine.
Oh, Lady.
Nice to see you again. Welcome to your new season, darling.
Oh, yes.
So I noticed that you were in the market for an idiom. You thought idiom would be fun. So we're going to idiom all year long now. The idiom of the month is keeping with your topic
Yes.
of a steam railroad,
Oh.
featuring this month, letting off steam.
So that is the idiom, letting off steam?
The idiom is letting off steam, my dear.
Okay. I like that New Orleans accent.
Well, where I'm from, y'all.
Okay. Thank you for calling, Lady Catherine.
Take good care.
Happy birthday. Oh, I hear a whistle and a doorbell. Who's coming? Oh, it's Jody Extreme! And Slapjack.
I got a schedule for you.
You have to get on the microphone. Here we go.
That would be nice.
I've got one.
Okay. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
There, how's that? I got a schedule for you, Mr. Ducky.
Oh, good.
Good to see
So,
you.
yes.
And you're going to be taping some games possibly this year, or after the games, of doing
We're going to
some
come out and do some segments.
segments of different
Yes.
games. Great. I'm glad to hear it. That'd be super duper.
So, letting off steam.
Yes. Hey, Uncle Ducky, I have a great idea.
Yes.
Hey, do you mind if me and Slapjack do some either jumping jacks or run in place or something, and then Sacco can say the idiom of the month, which is about letting off steam?
Okay, so at the Comet Games, boys and girls, Slapjack, when they do, what is the song that they do? The jump kick. There he is, right there. There he is. Okay. And letting off steam.
Do we have any music for us? Can we do it?
Yes.
Okay, that's us dancing.
Yes.
Okay, you ready? Hold on.
Norm, will you put that music on for them letting off steam?
Can we hum a tune?
Yeah, or something. Okay, ready? All right, ready? 30 seconds. Ready? We'll count 30. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
4,
when the
5,
engineer
6, 7,
notices the
8,
gauges
9,
on the boiler
10,
that Festus
11,
was talking
12,
about,
13, 14,
if the pressure
15,
gets too
16,
high, the
17,
boiler could
18,
explode.
19,
So there's a valve where the steam is being let off of the boiler. You can open up and let the steam out so it doesn't build up too much pressure.
Oh, man, look at Steve.
I feel really good about letting off steam.
And also, would you mention hydration, Jody Extreme? It's always good to, when you work out to be hydrated.
Yes, hydrate.
Mike.
Oh. Yes, kids, for sure. You want to be hydrated.
Well, that was very interesting. Thank you for stopping by. When we do come out to the Coliseum, we're going to have Slapjack do push-ups, maybe with, yes.
That'll be awesome.
We'll get with Councilman Didier. Thomas Didier likes doing push-ups, and we'll be out. Thank you for coming on our show tonight. Thank you, Jody. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste.
Hydration is connected to this because after you let off the steam, you have to add water back into the boiler.
Yes.
So that you can create more steam.
That was a good point.
Yes. So you have to keep the boiler hydrated. And you also have to make sure the pressure doesn't get too high or it could explode. That's what the term letting off steam means. You open the valve and let the steam out.
Let's give Socko the Sock Puppet a nice round of applause for that. Okay?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very good.
I learned all that by going and reading at the Allen County Public Library.
There you go. Very good. There you go. Very good.
Hey, you got a video about Red Lilies or something.
Oh, yes. This summer, Todd Allen went over and talked to Mrs. Claus, C-L-A-U-S-E, and they did a PSA about reading books about lilies. And Norm has that PSA.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Hi. This is Todd Allen, and we're celebrating lilies this month.
Yeah, they beautiful?
These are at the gardens of Bob and Patty Hunter, and what I'm here today to do is to encourage you, if you like lilies, and these are the there's Librium. There's over 100 varieties that have a beautiful fragrance, and the window of blooming is 2 weeks, and July 2nd.
Yes.
Monday, is that correct? No, Tuesday is when they bloomed. So here's a couple of...
Still blooming away.
Still blooming away. This is an encyclopedia of daylilies. You get this in the Business and Technology department. This is a beautiful book.
Isn't it lovely?
And I'll turn to page 46, and this is the exact lily that we are looking at here in the Bob and Patty Hunter Gardens.
What's it called?
It's called a lily. It doesn't have
It's
in
a
that.
Chinese lily.
Yes. So that's all we have for right now. If you want, did you want to say something?
I want to say a couple of
Okay.
jokes, okay, about flowers. What does the letter A have in common with a flower?
No. What does a letter A have?
They both have bees coming after them.
Oh, bees. Yeah.
What did they say when a scarecrow graduated with honors?
What did they say when the scarecrow graduated with honors?
Right. They said he was outstanding in his field.
Oh, field, like scarecrow in the field. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How to stop a dog from digging in a garden. Do you know how it does? You know?
I don't know. How do you stop a dog from digging in a garden?
Well, you have to start right. Never let the dog see you digging. Doggy see, doggy do.
Okay, and that's a famous, is that a colloquialism or a, yes, so remember, go to the library, you want to read more about these, or go to the Purdue Extension, and you can get in the Master's Gardening Program This is Todd Allen with Mrs. Claus, CLAUSE, reporting. Have a beautiful summer.
Bye-bye.
And we have Mrs. Claus on the set. Very nice.
Hey, I'm here. Hope you had a good summer. What is a steam locomotive? Well, it's originally made in England. It is a train engine that runs by coal, wood, or oil. It has a boiler that contains water that is heated up by fire. By producing steam in the engine, its energy pulls the train cars down the railroad line, making it very fine.
Thank you, Mrs. Claus.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Very good. Thank you very much. We enjoyed that thing that that is actually Mrs. Claus's lilies. Her and Mr. Hunter have beautiful flowers. Thank you very much for being on the show. Let's give her a nice
You're
round of
welcome.
applause.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Well, hello, Ducky. You know, we're talking about the railroad.
Farmer Lafferty, boys and girls.
150 years ago, they completed the Transcontinental Railroad.
Okay.
The final spike was made of gold and pounded in the ground in Promontory, Utah.
Yes.
And it celebrated that you could take a train all the way across the country. And in a reward to you,
Yes.
this is an actual nightstick from a railroad detective. He wants you to have it to celebrate your caring about all the trains and the railroads. A very nice thing that you do.
Okay, thank you very much. And this is an so they used to call them railroad dicks, and they would hit the people to get them off the train. And
now, Ducky, we use it to get people off the show.
off the show. Thank you very much, Farmer Lafferty. Hey, would you come on our next show and tell us 4 very bad jokes?
That's the only kind I know.
Thank you very much. There you go. There you go. I think I hear the phone a-ringing.
Should be another phone room.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and answer it.
Could be a long distance.
Oh, long distance. Okay, Ducky Show, go ahead. You're on the air.
Uncle Ducky. I would like to remind, you have to remind the audience to log on to the Facebook site of the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society, as this month of September 2019, they are celebrating the 75th anniversary of the 765 steam engine.
Yes, and that historical society is just east of New Haven, Indiana, is where the 765 is, and that was a nickel plate railroad engine, 75-year. Well, thank you for calling. Who is this?
This is Surrey.
Oh, thank you, Surrey.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Oh, I think I hear another train going by. Look it, there's a train going by. No, not yet, later, next time. So, I believe I hear the phone ringing again. Uncle Ducky Show, go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Uncle Ducky, it's Frosty the Snowman.
Oh, it's Frosty the Snowman.
Hey, Ducky, could you have Norm put up that map of the Transcontinental Railroad?
Yes, and there it is.
And I don't know if you knew, but the route was from Sacramento, California, east to Omaha, Nebraska, a distance of 1,725 miles. And it met in Promontory, Utah on May the 10th, 1869. And Ducky, if you were to look out the window, the farmhand has something for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you, farmhand. Yeah, you're right. You learned it. Anyway, so yes, and I'm going to show this. These you can get in the children's section of the Allen County Public Library. Zoom in on that if you would. And that's them actually meeting in how do you say that? Promontory? Festus? Okay, and then the other book is there's another one. There you go. And actually, one day, they laid 10 miles of rail. The Canadian Pacific broke the record. So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
What's that?
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. So that's all we have. Just wanted to mention something. Thank you for calling in, Frosty.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye. So these are books you can get. Here's a couple of other ones. You can get them for $0.25. There's Tom Thumb. So if you want to sit and read your child books, they're $0.25. That's all they cost. So this is Tom Thumb. And the other book is about going to the dentist. Do I have to go to the dentist? So not only will your child learn about going to the dentist, also he can or she can learn to read. So that's all the time we have, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Jody.
Hey, Uncle Ducky. Hey, come on out, everybody. Hey, I had a great way for us to let off steam.
Yes.
Do you know that there's actually a dance step that's called the train? Did you know there's actually a dance step called the train?
No.
I think we should try it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so everybody form a line. Okay, so all right, here. I'm gonna do this. Okay, do you want to do it?
Sure.
Okay,
sure.
let's go, Uncle Ducky. Okay, everybody. It's the grapevine. Okay, so you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Hit. Da 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 da.
Yoga is more than just twisting the body to complicated poses, posing and or sitting in a lotus position. It is the ancient science of right living that completely overhauls one's entire being and can be incorporated into each and every day to achieve balance in mind, body, and spirit. Here is Todd Allen in a flying dragon posture. This is on. Develop his sense of balance, and as he ages, he will be less likely to experience slips, trips, and falls. Notice how serene he is. He is in touch with his inner self. Thank you, Todd. Thank you very much, Todd.
Hey kids, how would you like to join the most popular fan club in the world? Be the first in your school to be a member of the Uncle Ducky fan club. All you need to do is write The Uncle Ducky Show, care of Access Fort Wayne, 900 Library Plaza, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46802. You will receive in the mail a personally autographed photo suitable for framing, an Uncle Ducky fan club card, and $1,000 in play money. While supplies last, suitable frame not included.